Hey everyone, welcome back to East Vineland, New Jersey. Back here on Kubota Farm, looking at a couple Peterbilts. So, what do we have here? We have got actually really nice looking Peterbilts from Whiskey Sierra Modding. Recently released these. In fact, I think they released them over the weekend here. Really nice, some nice customization with them. What I really like the most, I think, from them is, and I know this might sound a little odd, but I actually really like the engines and the gearing. They're nice to drive. They feel comfortable to drive. Um, they feel as close to American Truck Simulator driving as I think I've come to in the game, and I think I can comfortably say that. But engine sounds are fantastic. Even gear shifting sounds, things like that. I like the way that the Jake brake works. I like the way that they roll when you let go. They don't like have this really strong auto braking thing going on that you get sometimes with trucks in the game, where you let go of the gas and the truck almost stops itself. Just an overall great feeling truck, and they're even really, nice interior. I don't know. Are they? Let's take a quick peek at something. No, this is not actually a mod video. Um, but I did want to just show them off here real quick because I thought they were just done really well. And a lot of customization. We won't go through all the customization, but there's a lot of really nice customization to them as well. And I paired them up, even though these are Mac trailers, I paired them up with the Whiskey Sierra, the same modder. Um, did these trailers as well, and I just thought they just looked really nice combo together. And I like the colors. I really like that nitro blue. Looks really sweet. Why do I have two semis with two truck and trailers, as we would call it in the States? Because we're going to be delivering sugar beets to our sugar mill. We are, or AI is, or maybe both, a little of both, or something like that. Let's hop in the nitro blue one here first. Let's fire it up. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds really good. And what I like too, and well, some people may or may not like, is you can't just jump in it, fire it up, and off to the races. You actually have to wait for the process for the engine to start before you can start driving, which I personally kind of like. Nice lighting on them as well. Of course, I added the chicken lights on the side here. Let's see if we can show off some lighting there. Of course, the Mac dumper has some really nice lighting along its sides too. But isn't that a sharp, really nice, really sharp looking setup? The dumper has the rollaway tarp. Yeah, very American, I would venture to say, as well as Canadian. North American, I guess you could say, looking vehicles. Yeah, very nice. So it's not the only thing we're going to do today is deliver some sugar beets. We are also going to talk about a little thing that I found that I stumbled across, I think in one of the forums, and I tried it out, and I want to show you all this too. But let's deal with these trucks first. So we can do follow me. I thought, maybe we could do a follow me mod thing. But kind of what I want to what I want to try just to see, and this is just going to be a disaster. I'm almost positive. In fact, I doubt I'd bet a nickel that this is going to work, but we're going to create a job, and we're going to do the, oh, what would it be? Silo work. Direction into silo forwards and reverse. Wait for online. It's not, I don't know what. I don't even know what. Oh, silo work. Okay, so I'm assuming that's the I'm assuming that's the bunker silo, like when you're doing forage and creating silage and stuff. I would think that's what that course plays about there. But where is the pick up and deliver? Maybe it's not available? That's weird. I would have thought excuse me, I would have thought that would be, I mean, we can do a go to, but we don't want to do that. Huh. I don't see the pick up and deliver option. Is that not something that's offered unless you're in a unless you're in a tractor? Where is, let's grab this little Kubota here, our M7 for a second. I want to check this out. I could swear that there was a built-in option to pick up or to load from one and deliver to another location. Is that, am I losing what little I have left of sanity? Unload combine, go to load and deliver. That's what I'm looking for. So why isn't load and deliver an option in our semis? That's disappointing. That's what I was hoping for, at least, but apparently that's not going to happen. All right, well, another option is follow me, which is going to take, of course, a little more effort on my part to actually drive someplace, but let's load up our sugar beets. I'm going to try and load them a little more evenly. I did notice that it likes to poke through the tarp, if not loaded somewhat evenly. It's kind of weird driving back and forth. Oh, it still pokes through the tarp. Okay, whatever. All right, let's, I think I'm going to have to move. No, we got a little bit of room there. Okay. Let's try something here. So if I wish there was a load and deliver, but there's simply not. So go to location. Uh-oh. Where's our sugar mill? That is our sugar mill. Okay. So if we do a, boy, what difference does it make between going to and, what's the difference? Set destination and go to. I'm assuming they're basically the same. See. Yeah, we'll just do this. Will you do that much for me? You will? Uh-oh, where's it going? Okay, so you're gonna drive through the silo, you're gonna hit. Yep. Unbelievable. I'm not sure why it chose this way to go. Ay, ay, ay. Let's, sometimes AI is just not I'm gonna slow this thing way down to like 50 miles an hour because I have a feeling it's going to crash dearly if it gets up to 80. I'm trying just to do something, just, you know, a little, I don't know if I'm looking for something different as much as I am just to get the job done. What's wrong now? Oh my goodness. Auto drive would be, would clearly be the winning choice here. I don't have auto drive set up on this map though, so set destination. I don't know if it's really ever gonna make it. Whoops. Yeah, it's I would give it very, very slim to none chances. And since I know you're just going to hit a pole, I'm going to go ahead and drive you out to the road. I don't think you can turn the jakes off on this mod. That would be one thing I kind of would like to see, is turn the jakes off if some people don't like that noise. This is kind of nice. It's got a, well, if I can get rid of the deal there, but get a nice look at the engine. Is that, would that be a Cummins ISX? Some nice detail work there though. Close that hood up a little bit. And we'll set the destination off as well to there. And we'll let that go. So in the meantime, I've got this guy sitting out here. Now, you might be wondering, Brad, what's the deal? Why do you have a herbicide, a herbicide sprayer sitting out here on field? Technically, what would be field 1, even though we have joined these fields? Well, the reason being is, if you remember last time, if I can find, there we go. I was looking at field 1 going, whoa, why is precision farming score so low here, 57, as opposed to 92 for field 2, when we've joined these fields and pretty much treat them both as one. So they're getting equal attention, equal plowing, blah, blah, blah. I still don't know truly kind of the answer to that, but I was led to understand that with precision farming, you know, it's based on points, right? You get so many points for whatever things you do. And I think you get points deducted maybe if you do something that isn't the best for the, I don't know, for the land or whatever. And it got me to thinking, well, what happens if I come over here? So we've got a 57 score, right, on this field. And this field has no weeds. It's got no weeds growing. It's been plowed. We're not going to have weeds growing. But what happens, just for fun, if I drive on this field and we just turn our herbicide on? It's not spraying anything. It's not doing anything. But we're here just with the herbicide on. Look at that. 72. Just like that, our score goes from what, 54 to 72. Our overall score goes up a point, which who knows what's going on with this whole thing. But just to pretend for a couple seconds that you're putting some herbicide down, we just bumped up 18 points. Is it 54 to 72? And that I don't like. I don't like that. And I have to believe there is some way for Giants to correct this and make this right and make this not be just, because see, then I don't like that. Now that just takes away from, at least to me, it just takes away from the overall no pun intended, point of precision farming. Because now that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to drive around to my plowed fields that look amazingly like chocolate right now, and just pretend like I'm going to spray a little bit of herbicide. Now, if I look here, it's not going to do us any good on field 3 because it looks like um, weed control is what is benefiting from this. But out of curiosity, let's go over 57 right now. That is actually our that's our olive grove, isn't it? Yeah, it is. 92, 71. Do we have? We might even be able to bump the score up. Let's go over to our front fields here for a quick second and just see. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. You know, it is what it is. It's just, as my kids would say, lame. You know, it's just lame. I have to believe Giants knows about this because I didn't invent this. I actually saw this in a forum post. I was kind of surprised to see it, and now that I'm doing it, it's like, wow. Very lame. 77 points. It looks like we're going to gain some points because it looks like weed control. 77. Now, I don't know because these plants are already... It might depend on the timing as well. And we did do some weed control on here, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So we might be out of luck on this field. It might have to do somewhat with timing. You might have to do this before you plant your crops. So 68 across the board here. I don't think we're going to see any difference on this field either. And then the only other field I'd be curious about is... Yep, I don't think we're going to see any difference here. Then the only other place I would be curious about then is in our orchard, our olive grove, and I don't know if it requires the see and spray. It seemed like it does. It seems like it requires a sprayer with see and spray. I could be wrong about that though. And I don't know how I am going to do this here. I don't think this is going to work very well because it's just going to get hung up on the trees. I wonder if our sprayer over there will do other things besides fertilizer. I wonder if it'll do herbicide. Let's see if we can just... You don't need to be... Is it 57? Look at that. 72. I think that did bump it up several points. I think that was at 54 before. I think it did the same thing as this field. Yeah, it did. And it bumped our all score up 2 more points. Excuse me. Unbelievable. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I know I don't like it. Sorry for being negative Nanny here, but negative Nelly, but that's stupid. And I don't think it's cheating. It's not cheating to do that because it's cheating for the game or the way Giants has precision farming set up it's cheating for them to take those, to not give us those, to not have some system set up where you are penalized. Like, why are we penalized for putting down an olive grove? Now, you might be able to argue, that nice. You might be able to argue that maybe you're penalized for plowing a field. Where's he? Where is he going? I don't know where he's going. No, we're seriously though. Where are you going, dude? Oh, you're coming back? Okay, good. Cause oh yeah, that's stuck. Yeah, he's stuck. Okay. To where you're actually, maybe you could argue, well, am I being penalized for plowing a field? Is that bad? Is in precision farming land, is plowing bad? I don't know. I don't know. But it is what it is, and I am not, I don't know. I'm not that fixated on squeaking out. Ooh, I don't like that. The sugar beets are dumping. Yeah, be nice to see them be able to fix that if they can, fix that dump plane there, because they're kind of dumping between the mud flaps and the tires. But I have to imagine that people, I mean, what about people that are playing to be as realistic and accurate as they can? That seems really, this thing is just, it just won't give up. There's got to be a timeout too. Giants, you should put a timeout on your AI after like 5 seconds so they just stop. So yeah, buy a mailbox. I'm not taking responsibility for that mailbox. The AI put us in that position. What a great episode though. Happy Monday by the way, but isn't this fitting for a Monday? I think it kind of is. Oh goodness gracious. I don't know. When I saw that thing about the precision farming, I was like, oh, come on, really? And now that I see that is true and accurate, So now you got to play, and it's like a game inside of a game. I think that's what I don't like about it. You know, you're not able to just play precision farm or play farming simulator with precision farming. Sugar beets, yes. I want to make sure that our sugar mill is taking our beets and starting to produce sugar. We actually could get a sugar beet cut thing, but I don't think we need to worry about that. It looks like it's just going to produce sugar as it is. I'm assuming, though, that it will produce sugar cycles per month, 12,000, 9,600. And so if I read this right, it's faster to supply sugar beets and sugar cane. It'll produce faster, right, than with cut sugar beets, if I'm understanding that correctly. Regardless, that's the way we're leaving it. We're not going to do cut sugar beets, I don't think. We're just going to deal with what we have here. So okay, you know what I'm saying? It's like a game inside of a game. So now, not only do you have to play, not only do you want to play, do I remember right control F? Right control F. Right control F. Brad, your other right. Yeah, that right. That's the right. Yeah, that's it right there, buddy. And then I think follow distance, well, we'll see if we get rear-ended on our way back. There you go. Good job, buddy. Now, if I turn my lights on, will you turn your lights on? No? Aw. Was kind of hoping for that. I'm kind of lost too. Where are we? Oh yeah, okay. That's where we are. So, then you got to play the game within a game. So now you got to kind of play the system to get the highest score you can. You know, I guess we could turn off. I guess if we turned off require plowing, I guess that would eliminate that. I guess you could just do that. But if you want to be able to plow every once in a while, or, you know, be required to, I don't know. Anyways, I got that out of my system. I'm done talking about it. It is what it is. If you see me in the middle of a field with, with the weed sprayer, just running around for a few seconds, now you know what I'm doing. I guess I don't know why you'd see me doing that, but who knows? Oh well, what are you gonna do? Ah, this truck is so nice. I really like this Peterbilt though. It's got really nice interior. It's got a good horn too. Let's see here. Yeah, it's got a good horn. It just feels good to drive. It doesn't feel overpowered. It doesn't feel yeah, it's probably my favorite driving truck in the game. And I like that it's an automatic gear, so that you don't get that jerky gear shifting if you're not playing manual. That's something I would like to see more in the game as well, is when they have manual only gearboxes. If you don't want to play manual, I would like to see an option to smooth that out, that gear shifting out a little bit. It's kind of annoying. I'm kind of being negative Nelly today for Monday, aren't I? Oh, those look good together, don't they? Man, I don't know. I like them. I like them a lot. So, I've got a couple more things to talk about. I don't think we're going to get to both of them today. I've got a really kind of a little bit of a rant thing to discuss, but I think I'm going to, man, that sheep is just, graphics on those sheep are just, do you notice how jittery that is? That's always bugged me. Anyways, I might as well stay negative if I'm going to be negative. No, I'm not going to do that. But I do have something else to talk about. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. But I have to save it now because I'm just going to sound like a complete, you know, oh, come on. Really? It's just the way Mondays are, man. Just not going my way. Just not going my way. So I guess instead of talking about the other thing that I'm going to talk about, which I'll save till tomorrow, because I should probably start at the beginning of the episode because it might be a little bit more of a lengthy rant, is this. We are on episode 110. Control F. We are on episode... Did you... Right Control F. Not going to take it, or are going to take it, or what are you doing here? Do I need to be closer? Right Control F. I don't understand what it's doing. Let me get a little closer, maybe. I don't know what you're doing. Right control. F. There. Right? Yes, okay, finally. I don't know why that right control F was any different than the other 4 right control Fs that I already did. But, you coming, buddy? Coming? Alright, come get lost with me. So, we're on episode 110. And so we're a ways into Kubota Farm in East Vineland, and I know I've mentioned before that, you know, eventually this map is going to have to come to an end. And I'm kind of feeling like I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, we can keep going straight here. I'm kind of feeling a bit of an itch to move on pretty soon. And that's gotten a little bit stronger over the weekend because I've got another map in mind that I'm kind of starting to get a pretty strong itch to play. And I think we're going to have to put the wrappers on Kubota Farm. And I'm just thinking how many more episodes or how many more seasons or exactly what, how to time it. But, oh, I like these trucks. I really, really do. And what's funny is I'm usually a cab over person, you know, Kenworth cab over. Love those and stuff, but these Peterbilts look good in this game. They look good. They look good. These Mack trailers look good too. So yeah, I haven't really decided how many more episodes to do. There's the tire tracks I guess we made when we were coming back. My thought is to hit a tree. Oh, did okay. My thought is, you can take out that sign, buddy, I don't care. To just get through maybe another season. Get through the poplars, plant something different in there, and just get through another season like that, I think. And I think we might be calling it. So maybe another, I don't know, right now I'm thinking maybe a couple, 2-3 more weeks at best. And wrapping up Kubota Farm, I think. You know, I think I've gotten everything I kind of want to get done on the map, using production, expanding our territory a bit, using some different equipment. We've really given a lot of the Kubota stuff a good workout. And I'm just looking for a new challenge. And I really, really, really like, man, that is a massive hydraulic lift, isn't it? Is that for real? I mean, that's got to be 30, 40 feet high? I don't even know if that makes sense. Can we jump up in this top of this? I kind of want to. So the the hydraulic lift goes all the way up through that box right there, I'm assuming. I'm just wondering if it's even possible for it to go that high and have a place to store itself. these trucks. Have I told you I really like these Peterbilts? I don't know why, they just feel right. I wrote Whiskey Sierra Modding, telling them that, you know, I don't know if I could put my finger on it, but the way that they did these things, just, they feel right. Now, I haven't driven every modded semi in the game, you know. I don't think this is going to work, is it? It is going to work. But we're going to totally railroad that other trailer, but let's see if it'll... I mean, look at how massive... Oh, yeah, it didn't like that at all. Let me get you out of the way. I can't really describe it. It's just they drive nice. The steering, the braking, the way that they accelerate. Wait, is it? Is it full? Oh no, it must have been just moving enough on the edge of that dump plane. I'm guessing at least that's what was going on. Okay, we're going to drive the orange one back this time, just to change things up a little bit. Right control F. Why is it freaking out like that? Wow. It is just simply not my day. It's really not my day. It's not my gaming day. I should probably just quit before I really do some serious serious damage. Things are just not going very well for me. Alright, so right control F. There. I'm in the wrong truck. You coming with me? Alright, good lad. Yeah. Looks good, doesn't it? I guess that's my consolation for how bad things are going for me right now, is just these trucks. They're at least the one thing that's making me pretty happy. There's a little bit of a, and I know this is really being kind of meticulous, maybe a little bit, I don't know the word I'm looking for, picky, but there's a little bit of a ticking sound in the... You hear that kind of... How you get that kind of that audio tick noise at the end or something of the sound? That might be the way it's recorded or something like that. It'd be nice to have that cleaned up a little bit maybe, but otherwise, yeah. Giddy up on these. Let's make sure I'm not getting too lost here. So, yeah, thinking it's gonna be time to move on. And I'm really more anxious to do it now because of just my I'm getting a different itch. I'm getting a different thing I want to try, and kind of more different challenges with different equipment. I think that could be one of the stronger things, is just kind of wanting to hop into some different equipment. Love Kubota, love the tractors. I think they're fantastic. I think they've been great. I think they've gotten a lot done on this map for for the horsepower that they only go up to 200, I think they've just a nice group of tractors. But I think it's going to be time to change it up. Let me see if how much more sugar beets do we have? Got a few more trailer loads to go. So I think I am probably going to just say, you know what? Let's wrap it up for this episode. I will, I think I'm just going to go ahead and finish delivering the rest of the sugar beets. Get that done and out of the way so that when we're back here tomorrow, we can move on with our next challenges. I did go ahead, just so you're aware, offline, the 2 sugar beet fields here, I went ahead and limed them up. Got that out of the way, but I haven't done any plowing, but I think they're in a needs plow state. Yeah, they are. So there you go. So we're going to plow those up to replant, and we'll probably go over and do our fake herbicide business. So our precision farming score doesn't suffer. Are you going? You know what? I think he is going to make it this time. Yes, you are, aren't you? You little stinker. Don't go too far. You're not lined up. Do I need to cancel you? I just needed to cancel him. Okay. So yeah, so we'll be able to, like I said, I think the end is in sight. I don't know exactly how many more episodes, but we'll we'll be able to wrap it up in a good way without leaving anything unfinished. And then I'm pretty sure I have a good idea of what map will come next. And yeah, I'm excited. I really am. I'm excited about getting her going. We'll continue with Throwback Thursdays as well on Old Family Farm. I have not gotten enough of the Old Family Farm yet either. So, hey, thanks everyone for joining me again here on this episode. I really do appreciate it. Leave a like if you would, and if you liked it, of course, subscribe if you like, and hopefully I'll see you back here Tuesday, back here in East Vineland, and it probably will be a bit of a rant day, so be prepared for that. Yeah, I will. I'll see you soon. Thanks, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend and enjoy the Super Bowl if you're going to be watching. Take care. Bye for now.